For those who don't know you, bro, can you introduce yourself?
My name Levi Harris. I was born and raised in Tulsa, Oklahoma, from the west. You know what I'm saying? By way of the north, Greenwood, boom. You know what I'm saying? And this, I got a story. You feel me?
All right, what was life like growing up for you in Tulsa?
Man, I had a good life, man. Um, I got a big brother, a big sister, a little sister. Well knit household. You know what I'm saying? Moms and pops, two parents, boom. Shit, man. Everything was good, man. I was raised good, man. Church going folks, you know what I'm saying? Raised in the church, bro.
What I'm saying, growing up out west and out north, which neighborhood shaped you the most?
Uh, man, the north, cause I spend more time on the north. You feel me? I've been on the north since like '90. You know what I'm saying? But I spent like the '80s, born in '83. You feel me? So up until '91, that's when we moved over here. You feel me? Mom and them got a house built. Nigga, I was a north nigga after that. You feel me? I've been on the north ever since.
How did your family influence your early life?
Um, it was a whole lot of positivity, man. Competitiveness. You feel me? Looking up to my older cousins, big bro now. People in my neighborhood that was playing sports. It was just that. I mean, I was just shaped all around the board, even from the west. People from the west. You feel me? It was just I was around a whole lot of good people, good peoples.
If you could describe yourself, you know what I'm saying, as a kid in 3 words, what would they be?
Uh, happy, sneaky, and fly as hell, bro.
Do
I ain't gonna lie to you.
you remember the first time you realized, you know what I mean? No, let me go back. Let's take it back just a little bit. When did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Uh, I ain't gonna lie. I think more people told me I was actually better in football, bro. But basketball was more of a challenge because like basketball only had like five. It's only 10 people on the court. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So football is what 11 people on the field. So you know what I'm saying? That was. I mean, I chose basketball. I like basketball more just based on the fact there was less people on the field. You feel? I mean, less people on the court, and I didn't have to cover and do it. You feel me? Just
Mm-hmm.
have to worry about have too many responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? But the basketball was more of a challenge. You know what I'm saying? For all the skills and learning how to do different stuff, right hand, left hand, all of that stuff is you gotta have that playing basketball. You feel me? It's a necessity. So the better you are with your left, you know what I'm saying. The
Mm-hmm.
overall, you gotta be overall because the standard is overall. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not one targeted aspect that a nigga was really looking for. It was just like if you feel me. If I wanted to be the full package, I had to know how to do everything. So,
Who was it that put the ball in your hand first?
mm, OG Tyrone Pete, you feel me? This was probably like this probably was like 88 or something. You feel me? 89, bro. But Big Bro put the rock in my hand because he was like a 3-star athlete already. You feel me? And he was in high school type shit. My big brother's one of my big brother best friends. You feel me? But he put the rock in my hand. You feel me? First it started with football. You know what I'm saying? Put the rock in my hand, showed me how to shoot it. So you feel me? And I just took a liking to it. Every time I seen him, he was showing me how to do different stuff with the basketball. So I'm like, okay, you feel me? And they just grew on me.
All right, so like, do you remember the first time you realized, you know what I'm saying, you were different on the court?
Yep, yep. Um, it took me to. I'm gonna tell you a real. This is. Yeah. Look, I realized I was the truth when I went to high school. You feel me? I came up in the hood over here, bro. All my friends went to Central. You feel me? We all went to middle school, elementary school. We all went to Emerson, Madison, but I ended up going to Booker T, bro. You feel me? Because I was tired of that type of environment that I was going to school with. You feel me? I'm like, I already know what this is gonna be. I want to do something different. You feel me? So when I went to Booker T
Mm-hmm.
and got to playing against, you know what I'm saying, all my friends from this neighborhood, and we was beating them, and that, I took my L's too. You
Yeah.
feel me? But when we won a championship in high school, I won a championship without all my friends that I started playing sports with. I said, okay, I might be on to something. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? The next year, if you want me to go and tell you about that real quick, the
Yeah. Go
next
ahead.
year, you want to hear it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
This is what let me know. This is what boosted my little ego a little bit more. We go 28 up, 28 0. You feel me? We make history over there at Booker T, bro, in 2002. You feel me? 28 0, bro. We didn't lose a game. You know what I'm saying? And won state. So I'm like, okay, you feel me? I'm listening to the peoples. You know what I'm saying? The critics. I'm listening to the people. I'm looking at the tapes too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I done got two of them. You feel me? Without any of my friends besides I had my niggas from the maybe though. You feel me? They
Mm-hmm.
was just younger than me. But all the older niggas that I played with, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? But we won championships together, bro, but it was just on different levels. So I
Right.
just wanted to see if I was good enough to win a championship without my nigga Nick Peasy. You feel me? That was the main nigga, bro, because me and him, we won a hell of championships growing up, bro. So that was normal. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to get away and play against bro to see if I can win and he can win without me. You feel me? He got one too without me. You feel me? So I mean, I can't say nothing, but that's what let me know that I was on to something.
Yeah. That was that moment.
Yeah.
So walk us through your high school years. You know what I mean? What teams did you play for?
Um, I played for what AAU. I play AAU basketball, bro, and Coach Jones, Gene Jones, was my first coach. You know what I'm saying? Great man. You feel me? Boom. Played for Coach Jones. Boom. We won state. You feel me? We went to nationals, Salt Lake City. Bro, I've been all across the world, bro, pretty much playing basketball, bro. All across the states for sure. You
Yeah.
feel me? But Coach Jones taught us something different, bro. A whole nother, you feel me? Like some more discipline. He added to a nigga's discipline. Like
Mm-hmm.
being a discipline, being just a good all around team player, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he molded me in a good way. All my coaches, man, I had some great coaches. I wouldn't have been nothing, bro, if it wasn't for you feel me, the coaches I had, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bro, it was the coaches in the community that contributed to me and my success, bro. It wasn't just you feel me, it wasn't just one it wasn't it was a village of people. You feel
Right.
me?
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't accomplish none of that stuff without the parents, the players, you feel me, the coaches, you know what I'm saying, the fans, you know what I'm saying. So it was a whole community, it was a whole village.
What moment made people say, you know what I mean? Yeah, leave out the truth. You know what I mean? Like I said offline, I talked to a couple brothers. You know what I mean? They were talking about how good you was. You know what I mean? I used to bet on you. You know what I mean? On the sideline. So Do you remember what point it was when people started, you know what I mean, like really paying you some attention?
Bro, I already had it, bro. You feel me? I think that more of it was like this, bro. This is how I looked at it. I look at things like, okay, 50% of these people want to see me do good, bro, but then you got 50% that don't want to see you do bad too. You feel me? So it was a mixed feeling, bro. So I was just trying to be humble as possible. You feel me? While I was achieving them accolades and stuff like that, bro. It was me trying to be me being humble, bro, and not letting ego take over. You feel me? But I was already the guy, bro, from a kid. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been doing it. You feel me? When I first touched it, I knew how to do it. You feel me? So
Yeah,
that's just something that, but with work and, you know what I'm saying? Practice and working out, you feel me? Waking up out my sleep, bro. I used to wake up. I'm gonna tell you a quick story, bro. My mom and them stayed by the track over there by Carver, right? So I lost a championship, bro, in middle school, bro. You feel me? In seventh and eighth grade, two of them.
mm-hmm.
So when I got to high school, bro, I'm gonna keep it a band-aid. Bro, I used to have lightweight dreams about losing the championship. You feel me? So we had that track in front of the house. Pops used to always tell me, man, you gotta do it on, you gotta get up. So when I started having them dreams and stuff like that, I started waking up hitting that track, bro, and hitting that hill. You feel me? You know what I mean? Get a mile in real quick or 2 miles and run this hill. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that was like one of the worst feelings ever, bro. So
Yeah,
that was like, you know what I'm saying? I was, until I won a championship in high school, then I was like, okay, I can, you feel me? But still, before the next championship, I still had like a nightmare, like, nigga, what if you lose? You feel me? We done won 28 games in a row, bro. We was on like a 42 game winning streak, bro, or something from the last year. You feel me? From winning the championship the last year. So I'm like, damn, we done won 28 in a row. I'm like, man, you feel me? Nigga had a nigga lightweight nightmare, you feel me, before the game that night. I mean, that day, bro. So it worked out though, bro. You know what I'm saying? On me, it worked out. Them youngsters, bro. I played with some young hogs, man, and they wasn't playing no games.
tell me about your most memorable high school game or highlight.
I got a lot of them, but I'm gonna tell you my favorite. And I only saw this probably on tape once, bro, or twice. But we played against Broken Arrow, bro. This is my senior year. Broken Arrow tournament, bro. Twice. I'm gonna give you two. I'm finna give you 2 for 1. Boom. We down by 20 points, bro. You feel me? I scored 30 points in the second half, bro.
Yeah,
Boom. We win the game. The next time we play them is at ORU Tournament of Champions. We down by 20 points at halftime. I only got 3 points in the first half. Scored 30 points in the second half. Beat them in overtime. You feel me? So like, them was like the top 2 games that, like, being down 20 points and coming back, you feel me, was tough. But scoring 30 points in the second half
yeah.
in 2 quarters, bro, I was on one. You feel me? And my teammates kept giving me the ball. They just kept giving me the ball in good spots, and I was getting, man, it was just like bro, I was zoned out. You feel me?
They was hitting for you. How did
Everything. I couldn't miss, bro. You feel me?
how did that attention, you know what I mean, shape your confidence on and off the court?
It let me know to be humble because I seen people, some of the guys do it before me, there was lightweight stars. You feel me? And I seen how they kind of handled themselves with the success, and I didn't really like how they what type of characters they was portraying, bro. Like, so I wanted everybody to I want to share all the success with everybody, bro, because it wasn't just mine, bro. It was all of us. You feel me? It wasn't really just all about me, bro. It was a team effort. It was a team success, and as well as the fans, the parents, everybody who was rooting for us. You feel me? So
Yeah.
it wasn't just about me, bro.
All right, so like, I mean, after high school, you know, what I mean, you had what you said. There was two championships. I think you said in high school. May have been more. My bad. But after high school, I know you went to Connor State and Warner. I mean, what was that ground like?
Uh, man, that was a good man. That was actually a good environment. Man, that was a good school. Listen, bro. When I first went down there, I went down there for the visit. Boom, they was building new apartments. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, when I started there, bro, we was in brand new apartments, 3, 4 bedrooms. You know what I'm saying? Man, it was nice, just a small little campus. You know what I'm saying? For you to handle your business. It was nice, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It was just like the hardest transition for me, bro, coming from where I came from was like it was a system. You feel me? And I didn't have no patience, bro. So I wanted instant gratification, bro. You feel me? And in systems and stuff like that, bro, you gotta kind of like, cause it's other people that was already there. You know what I'm saying? It's just a 2-year school, so I wanted to do my thing both years. You feel me? But coach like, nah, man, just learning the system, keep learning the system, and next year I'm gonna let you have it and run the show. You feel me? But you feel me? I'm got an ego because I'm hooping these niggas in practice and shit. I'm like, okay, man, these niggas. I'm thinking the best, you know what I'm saying? Best player wins, but it's not that. You feel me? So it's more of a business. So that's what I had to learn, and I still, you feel me? It was just a system, bro, in the business, and I had a hard time figuring out the business part of it. You feel me? Especially when we was losing. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I didn't understand losing business. You feel me?
How did that level of play? You know what I mean? How did that level of basketball compare to what you were used to?
It was normal, bro, because I was already playing against collegiate individuals and pro, semi-pro, all of that, all Americans. You feel me? So it was normal, man. I mean, like the only difference is in the levels is the programs. I mean, like the weight rooms, bro. You
Yeah.
feel me? The facilities that you got available, the strengthening and conditioning. You know what I'm saying? In the weight rooms. That's the only difference between all them levels. From junior college, they got certain weights. You know what I'm saying? From D2, they get better weights. But
Mm.
D1, they got the best weights. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's all about the strengthening and conditioning, you know what I'm saying, resources that's available.
Tell me, you know what I mean, or tell us, you know what I mean, what lessons did those years teach you on and off the court?
Man, you put the Lord first and work hard whatever you do. Give it 110%, and because it ain't how it started, it's how you finish. You feel me? So you gotta stay diligent. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, stay persistent, consistent. You know what I'm saying? All of them in one, but you got to stay down for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because if you quit, you're gonna probably make it a habit and start quitting more things that it's not going your way. But if you learn how to persevere through things that ain't going your way when you want it to go your way, it's gonna work out. The Lord gonna work it out for you. So that's really what I learned, bro. Like doing things 100%, bro.
Did you
Giving
ever
it
feel like
100%, bro.
did you ever feel like you were one step away from breaking into bigger opportunities? Did you think you could have made the NBA?
Yeah, overseas for sure. You know what I'm saying? But it was, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know. I mean, skill wise and all of that, bro, I had all that for sure.
Yeah.
Now, now I just think that I don't know, bro. That's a hard question, man. You know what I'm saying? I was just hooping, bro, and I ain't ran into too many that could do too much with me. You feel me? So
Let me
it's
ask you this: you moved to D2 ball in Arkansas. You know
yeah.
what I mean? How did that transition happen?
After I left Connors,
Mm-hmm.
boom, I went to Tulsa Community College for a year. So I'm just going to Tulsa Community College, but I'm hooping every day. I'm still hooping every day. You feel me? But
Mm-hmm.
I'm going up there getting my books. So I get a phone call at the end of that year. I mean, at the end, what was that? Like, it was like the summer was in the mid, like at the beginning of the summer. You feel me? I got a phone call from a coach. You feel me? He wasn't even no coach of mine or nothing. I ain't never, I only played against him. You feel me? But
Mm-hmm.
he pulled some strings for me, man, and turned me on to his guy. You feel me? I was already in school getting my books. So boom, dude offered me a full scholarship. I'm still on the street, still doing. You feel me? I'm still hooping and doing all my shit, but I'm at the house now. You feel me? So boom, I'm like 6 hours short. You know what I'm saying? I enrolled in summer school. Boom. In Muskogee at the college campus because that was the only college that had them two classes that I needed. So boom, I'm driving up there for what, like 2 months, like every day, bro. I was driving up to Muskogee and driving back home for like 2 months straight. Nah, like a month and a half. I took a quick course. You feel me? And knocked that out. Boom, got a full scholarship, bro, to go play at Henderson State. You feel me? And I'm gonna tell you what was dope about it though. One of my partners that stayed down the street, that grew up down the street from me, went to Memorial. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? He was transferring from a D1 school, and he the coach took me in, bro. And that he a day one nigga, so me and bro was roommates. So you feel me? It
Yeah.
was like he brought a package deal down there. You feel me? So that's what made it easy too for me to make that decision. When he told me who was coming, I'm like, oh yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah.
So you feel me? Boom, went down there, got to doing that. You feel me? On
What
me.
was what was the difference in competition and intensity at the D2 level?
I think the D2 had more like it's like more guard orientated. It's more like people my size and
Mm-hmm.
a little bit taller than me, like from 6 foot to 6'5" or 6'7". You feel me? Not too many 6'7s, not unless you play in a certain position.
Mm-hmm.
But it's more of a guard orientated game. It just depends on what conference you in, man. Cause it was a whole lot of different. Like we played big man ball. You feel me? And we had tall guys. You
Yeah.
feel me? So um, it was just the height. It was really just the height and the speed. You feel me? And the shot clock.
Yeah.
That was the number one thing. The shot clock, bro.
Do you remember some of your best games or some of your best moments in Arkansas?
Every day I used to torch them guys, man. I was averaging like 30 at practice, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why I was mad. I kind of same thing happened. It was a double. It was a same thing happened when I was in junior college. You feel me? Like, man, come on, man. I'm back in this same situation again. But I used to roast them guys, my guy. I was probably the best I'd never been when I was down there, bro. You feel me? I'm talking about health wise, wind wise, strong. You know what I'm saying? Like I had it all. You feel me? So, but man, I had some good games out there. I mean, I can't even name all of them. You feel me? But we went and played a D1,
Yeah.
Southeast Louisiana State or something. And I
Mm-hmm.
had I had a good game, bro, like 15 or 16, 17 points. You feel me? We got beat though, but we didn't get just ran through. But you feel me? I put up some buckets.
What was what was life like being a student athlete away from Tulsa?
Fun. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. That college life was fun, man, because you had to be responsible. You see what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like we had certain rules with the team, so you had to stay on point. You feel me? We had to be up to eat breakfast every morning. You know what I'm saying? We had uh, preseason conditioning, weight training, tutoring. All our time was pretty much, you know what I'm saying? I already accounted for. It really wasn't no hard transition, bro, because our time was already accounted for. You just had to be there to do it. If you didn't do it, I mean, but who ain't gonna do it, bro? You up around your teammates, me and bro. You feel me? We living together. We gotta wake up. He gotta go to school too. You feel me? So ain't
Yeah.
no. And this the thing about college and living on campus and stuff. Ain't nobody finna let you sleep in, and they gonna say something. Somebody gonna say something to you about going to class and doing the right thing. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So the nigga might be like, "Yeah, I ain't going to my first class today. I'm cool in there." Okay, bro, but if you miss first and your second class, you feel me? If you ain't up by the, come on, bro, you feel me? So that's the thing about college that I like. You know what I'm saying? That you everybody around you was going to do the same stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what made it easy for me. Everybody around me was really doing the same thing every day. I had classes with certain people. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
When you look back, you know what I mean, do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you reached your basketball potential? Or do you feel like you could have went further?
I could have went further, bro. You feel me? But man, like I say, man, it's a toll on your body too, though. So you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like when I think it was kind of perfect timing when I left everything alone. You feel me? So I mean, I walked away with my dignity and my pride because stuff started getting weird, bro. Like you feel me? Like different cultures, bro, and it's just different. You feel me? Like they say certain things to you, bro, on that level. It just it certain things go on. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? And you can be a yes man, or you can be a nigga like, hey man, nigga, I get my education, nigga. I ain't got a hoop. See, that's you know what I'm saying. That's where I ended up at with this. That's why you feel me. I never really just tripped off of it like that because it's the my dreams was in somebody else's hands, bro, and that wasn't even you feel me. Like I didn't expect it to end up like that. You feel me? So that's how you. That's why I walked away with my pride and dignity. And once I realized, oh, this man got my, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, nah, I can't really live like that, bro. You feel me? That ain't really how I was living. Like, bro, I ain't finna. Mm-mm.
See, there's so much that I want to ask, but what setbacks or challenges kept you from continuing the path after Arkansas?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Things got ugly out there, man. Before I left, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
Out there in Arkansas, man. They end up catching some type of little charge, man. You feel me? Some things happen, man, and they wasn't going for that. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't having that, man. Not no. You feel me? With one of my teammates to make it bad. You feel me? So it was somebody got injured. You feel me?
Do you feel like it was a lack of support or guidance that played a role in it?
Nah, I just think that that course it ran its road, and it was just time to do something different, bro. You feel me? That's just it ran its road.
So when did the streets, you know what I'm saying, begin to pull you away from the game?
I mean, when the sports was over, I mean, I was halfway in the street still. You feel me? But it wasn't like I was all the way playing basketball when I was in school.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, a nigga dibble dab in the streets here and there, bro. But it wasn't never like when it was over with. When I said it was over with, I'm like, okay, I'm giving the streets 100%. Everything I do, you feel me? And that's what that turned into. You know what I'm saying?
Did you feel like it was a slow fade away from basketball or a sudden shift?
Man, it was an instant shift.
Yeah.
Shit. After basketball, after I knew it was over, oh yeah. I wasn't really just, and it wasn't just the streets. It was just like trying to get some money, and I was in the streets. You feel me?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So yeah, bro, it was just really just trying to chase some money, man. That was the thing. It really wasn't no colors things. You know what I mean? It wasn't really just that wasn't my end of it, bro. I was really like on some money, messing with you. Feel me? Trying to get some money, bro. And that's what it was. That addiction to the money trapped me. You feel me? After the basketball.
All right, so I mean, like once you stepped outside, you know what I mean? How did that feel compared to the basketball journey?
Man, you know what? You nigga was getting damn near the same love in the streets. You feel me? When I was, you feel me, doing my thing. It was damn near the same type of. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing was niggas started going to jail and you know what I'm saying, the street stuff that happened in the streets. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it wasn't never like it was like the same type of it was the same type of feeling, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like a nigga balling on the court. I'm out here trying to ball in the streets. You feel me? Everybody, I got the ball in the streets. You feel me? So I'm like, okay. I knew too many people, and it was easy for me to do that. So you feel me? I got outside with it, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so can you walk us through the day you got shot?
I'd be verbatim, probably. What part? Like
I mean,
it
no,
was a it
just
was
the
really a
beginning.
good day.
Yes, I'm saying, yeah,
Listen,
the beginning of the day. You know what I mean? Yeah, just the day. You know what I'm saying?
it was a good day, bro. It was a great day, man. Man, I went and washed my car. Boom. What I do, man? Went and washed my car, man. Cleaned my car up. Boom. Went and got an edge up. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Sitting back, chilling out. One of my partners pulled up. A few of them pulled up. Boom. We hanging out. You feel me? Shit. Then we go up the streets at Juneteenth. We hanging out. It's cool. Ain't nobody have an issue. You feel me? So boom. This is after the Juneteenth over with. I see my little nephews, they going over my mama's house on
Mm-hmm.
the same street. Boom. I see them, they walking down there. Talk to them. Come up the street to the corner. You feel me? Little niggas popping it. I'm like, oh man, come on, man. I'm trying to smooth things over, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the disagreement was, you know what I'm saying? But he like wait on me. So I'm like, damn, bro, you feel me? I'm hollering at him. I'm like, man, I tell the little nigga I love you, bro. You know, you feel me? I jump in the car. Nigga, the nigga, whoever, I don't know who it was, man, nigga hit a nigga with some thunder. I said, oh, you feel me? But the little nigga was popping it. I'm like, man, you better leave, bro. But I'm like 2 houses up from my mama's house, bro. You
Yeah.
feel me? I just see my little nephews. I have to, bro. My folks and them was gone out of town, so I'm making sure my little nephews and them going to the house after this Juneteenth, bro. That's really why I'm right there. So I end up seeing this little nigga, and he get the popping. I'm like, oh man, this shit is crazy. So you feel me? Jump in the car, boom, they do his thing, boom. You feel me?
What was
It
your
cost the
mindset?
nigga,
What was your mindset there before the shooting?
bro. I thought everything was sweet, bro. You feel me? I didn't even have no idea, bro. Listen, my nigga, I didn't even have no idea that I was finna get shot. Just the nigga had a you. I didn't see none of that coming, my nigga. It was like I'm like, okay, bro, all right, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
He popping it. I'm like, damn, bro. You know, I didn't change your diapers, bro. You know, man, stop it. You feel me? You ain't gotta act like that with me. You feel me? But you know, I'm like, damn. He popping it. I'm like, okay, man, I'm finna get on up out of here, man. You feel me? But I do see his partner like, man, back up. You feel me? Telling the little nigga that I'm talking to back up type shit. So as I'm getting in the car, that's when he whip out and do his thing, I guess. You feel me? So I'm like, damn, bro. I was like really mad about that one, my nigga.
In that moment right there, I'm saying you say he did it like did when you felt it, did you think you were gonna die?
Nope. I knew I wasn't gonna die, bro. You feel me? It was hot. I didn't know, bro. It was a neck shot. You feel me? So I'm like, damn. I didn't really know, bro. I was, you feel me? I didn't feel weak and then I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like when I seen a lot of the blood shooting out, I'm like, oh, cut. So I took off my, you feel me? Took off my jersey. Boom. Had bro tied on my shit. Boom. Down the street, blocked nigga down the street so packed we had to go on the curb because nigga was leaking though. You
Yeah.
feel me? It was just I didn't know like it. I don't think it was from the. I wasn't going in the shock or nothing, bro. It was just like a nigga was shot, bro, and a nigga was bleeding. You feel me? A nigga didn't want to bleed out. That was my thing. I wasn't really just tripping about like I knew I was hit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, damn, nigga, it's packed down the street. Can't nobody get down there. You feel me? So bro had to get up on the curb and you feel me? Do
Get
some
your
extra. You know what I'm saying? The ambulance was already out there. So nigga, when I jumped out, you feel me? Nigga, I jogged down there a few steps, boom, and nigga, they told me that they act like, you just one that got shot. Yeah. You feel me?
yeah.
They laid the nigga down. Cut off all my clothes, bro. They cut off all your jeans, bro. That shit crazy.
Yeah, they want to make sure no other wounds and shit.
Yeah, they be trying to make sure you ain't shot nowhere else. I'm like, damn, I never known that. You feel me? So,
So what was your
yeah,
mindset after surviving? What was your mindset, you know what I'm saying, after surviving that?
man. I mean, I had a whole lot of different mindsets, bro.
I can imagine.
You feel me? It was a whole lot of different ones, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had to really do some praying about it, man, and just, you feel me? Because it nigga be having you can't. I had to look at it like this, bro. Evidently, I did something wrong, bro. You feel me?
Yeah. Now I know you've said that, you know what I mean, you forgave, you know what I'm saying, the individuals, you know what I'm saying, for that situation. But at the
Yeah,
same at the same time, you've also said don't try running up on you. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
you wanna explain that, or you wanna speak on that a little bit, or we can go to the next one.
Hold on, say it again.
You wanna explain that, or we can go to the next question.
We'll say the question again.
As far as, you know what I mean, you said you forgiven. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man.
But
It's
at the
over
same
with, bro.
time, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's over with, bro. I ain't pushing no line on that, man. You feel me? I ain't got time to be playing with that, bro. That's over with. I don't even want them to be living like that. You feel me? So it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the shooter get a lot of trauma too. You hear me?
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's talk about the recovery process. You know what I mean, the physical and the mental. You know what I mean, like how was that test? How did you overcome? You know what I'm saying, the physical and the mental. You know what I'm saying, recovery.
Man, I was back out here a day later, man. You feel me? Doing my 1-2, man. You feel me? A whole lot of my niggas came to me like, hey, man, what you on? What you trying? Nothing, bro. Just sit back. It's over with. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta psych your mind out to where you don't even, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's really what I did. I psyched my mind out to where I would really, I kept telling myself it's over, it's over. You feel me? It's over. You feel me? I had to psych myself out because I was, you feel me, on that type of time. Like, damn, man, nigga can't be living like that, bro, at this point. You feel me? Start psyching myself out like, man, it's over with, bro. It's over with. You feel me? But
Let me ask you this: when you look back, you know what I'm saying, do you feel like you left basketball unfinished, or do you see it as a part of your journey?
I mean, it served its purpose, bro. You feel me? Yeah, and I'm trying to, man. My little nephews need to. Hopefully, they can top it, bro. So they can be the. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody got to. Somebody got to. You know what I'm saying? Knock me down, man. Hopefully, I got two little nephews, nigga. Just you know what I mean? Finna do they one too, man. They can come. They can go win 3 or 4 of them over there, man. I got a nephew at Booker T right now. He a sophomore, so you know what I'm saying. Hopefully, he can get him a ring or two, man. You feel me? I just want to shit, man. I'm just looking at these youngsters, man, trying to, you feel me?
If you could talk to an 18-year-old Levi before college, you know what I'm saying? What advice would you give him?
Be patient. I ain't had no patience, bro. That was really what hurt me in all of that. You feel me? In basketball and all of that, bro. I wanted to play immediately. I wanted, you feel me? I didn't want to be patient, bro, and wait a year. You feel me? I
Yeah.
didn't want it. I wanted to, but I was putting the work in, bro. You feel me? But that just wasn't what them cards I was dealing. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? It was like in high school. Shit, coaches, you out hoop somebody, bro. You finna get the spot. You feel me?
Hmm.
But that's how I was raised my whole life. You outperform somebody, man. You gonna get the spot. You feel me? So that's what that. You know what I'm saying? That transition from me not being patient enough. You know what I'm saying? But I learned patience in high school. I just didn't have enough for the college program
Yeah.
system like they wanted. You feel me? That's what I think, bro. That's probably why it didn't work out, bro. I didn't have enough patience.
What message do you have for the young hoopers chasing their dreams?
Be patient. You know what I'm saying? And work hard. Keep hooping. Keep a good attitude. Give it 110 on offense and defense, and it's gonna work out.
All right, now this one is similar, but I had to word it just a little different. You know what I mean? Because you got the little youngsters that's, you know what I mean, chasing their hoping dreams on a straight path. But then you got the little young brothers, you know what I mean, that's struggling between the sport and their homies in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So to the young brothers that are caught up in the streets and trying to chase that, you know what I mean, that can do the sports, but trying to chase their lifestyle or got friends in that lifestyle. You know what I mean? What message do you have for them young brothers?
Stay away from drugs first. Stay away from gangs, which
Hand in
them
hand.
go hand they go hand in hand. But if you can stay away from the drugs, the gangs, the guns, all these stumbling blocks that's out here placed for you to fail, you gotta be able to be like, nah, I ain't doing. You feel me? So you just gotta stay away from everything that you see people going to jail for. You gotta be able to look and learn from other people's bad mistakes. You feel me? That's the big one. Learning from watching people make bad mistakes around you. That you know what I'm saying, that's older than you. You feel me? You're gonna see a lot of older people making bad mistakes, and it's gonna be costing them. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be able to pay attention and see, you know what I'm saying, what area of life is costing them. It could be their freedom, their financial system. I mean, you know what I mean? It could be financial. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? It can be their health. You know what I'm saying? It could just be a, a variety of things that, you know what I'm saying? It's, it's just, the list goes on. But you gotta be able to look at people and learn without, you feel me?
I got
You
one
ain't gonna
more.
be able to ask everybody questions all the time. You feel me?
I got one more I want to ask you before we wrap up. You know what I mean? Like, do you have any shout outs? You know what I'm saying? You want to give?
Man, listen, man. Pretty much all the guys you didn't interview, man. It's a whole, man. I want to just give a shout out to the whole town, man. You know, it is what it is, man. Keep popping it, man. I want to give you a shout out, bro. You feel me? For taking the time out. You feel me? To get this popping for everybody, bro, because this is a team effort, bro. It ain't just about me. All the guys on, you know what I'm saying, you dropping, bro. Like, stay high, you know what I'm saying? Ab the Sab, Key, you know what I'm saying? Bro, it's a whole lot of guys, man. Alton, you know what I'm saying? Bro, it's a whole lot of the boys, you feel me? Them is all my niggas, man. So, you know, it's a whole lot of people. We all rock together, too, you know what I'm saying? So, it's just a whole lot of guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who did one with you, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, no, that's real, and I appreciate everybody because I mean, like, on some 100.
Yeah,
What?
my boy won. You know what I'm saying? My,
Indeed,
yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying?
indeed.
Everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Because without everybody, I mean, it wouldn't be no platform. You know what I'm saying? I could
Yeah, bro.
do what I was doing, but like I
Then
said, I
you
was
get
trying
dangerous Rob. You feel me? Man, come
to,
on, man. OGs, man. Hey, man. Y'all did y'all thing, man. There's some OGs, man, too. I ain't gonna lie, man. You feel me? All the OGs too. Listen, we wouldn't be nothing if we didn't have y'all, bro. You feel me? That's
that's
why
why
we
I be
really gotta
so
bring some pride back. We gotta bring the pride back to the north, man, to the young lives, man. We gotta bring some pride back to our community, baby. You feel me?
mm-hmm.
So man, that's the town, baby. We gotta keep pushing, man. Greenwood, Black Wall Street, man. You feel me? You gonna pop it off.